Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Then just make sure you're here when it's your turn. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's spell to be cast here on the show. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me. Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship, curious about a deeper insight into your life. The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a chosen topic or offers a comprehensive general reading for just $20. Explore the realms of your soul with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, each available for $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect with your animal guides through the Animal Spirit reading, also $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20, discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. Reveal your hidden spiritual gifts with that reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides with the Spirit Guide Messages reading, each priced at $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki Chakra cleansing session for $20, where the collective energy benefits all viewers. Mediumship, available for only $35, allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channeled Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. It's witch's choice, and recipients are not allowed to ask questions. Instead, you'll receive the reading topic I've selected for the evening. To qualify, like this video, follow this channel, share this live stream, and comment shared. Curious about tonight's spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you, live for only $13. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's spell? Feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember, your weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Embark on this magical journey with me uncovering the mysteries and insights that await.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. I think we're going to do some ancestor messages for today's pick 3. All right. And we're going to let you guys decide which ancestor message you are going to be getting tonight. Dawn, yes. Did you like, subscribe, and share? Or did you share already, my dear? I'll put you down for your mentorship as well. Yes. All right, hold on. I got to get my... I don't even have the numbers on there, and fucking Amber's already like, 2. I want 2. Well, I take it you're being drawn to that extra strong because there's a 2. I mean, of course, you know, you can think your way out of a paper bag and you can kind of tell which one's 1, 2, and 3, unless I just completely jumble them up just to be a shithead. Because, you know... yes, I've got you down on the priority list, Jonathan. I'm assuming that's what you sent in for. Same thing for you, Elizabeth. You are on the priority list. Also, Amber, I have decided what I am doing with this pouch that you gave me. That is going to become the home for my crystal ball because I found out that it just fits perfect pretty much, you know? So that is going to be whenever my crystal ball is traveling, this is going to be my crystal ball pouch. Yes, this is a pretty little tasseled pouch that my friend Amber, who's on here, gave me. So I figured I'd let you know. I'm like, what am I going to do exactly? What's perfect for this? And it just said, okay, crystal ball. All right, you got it. And especially because my crystal ball and your crystal ball are pretty much matching, you know? So yeah. All right. 1, 2, or 3, take your pick while you guys are picking. If you're not in the mentorship circle and you like getting free readings, well, you know, why aren't you in the mentorship circle? Here's a little bit more about it.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.
All right, so I was just digging out, and by the way, I'm going to be doing readings tonight on one of my oldest decks that I have, which is my Tarot of the Old Path. And I've had this one for, we're in 2024, so about 25 years I've had this particular deck. I don't use it as often, which is why it hasn't gotten worn out, you know, but it is actually, I think, the oldest deck that I still have in my possession that has not gotten worn out. So yes, we are going to be using Tarot of the Old Path tonight for most of the readings, unless I'm feeling drawn towards my other 2, which is my Luna Tarot, which I have out tonight. That's this one you guys recognize, which actually, no, this is not the Luna Tarot. Which one is this one? This is the one my stepson got me for Christmas. But I can't remember the name of it. Blanking. Okay. And then, of course, the other one that I keep handy right now is the Magicians. But I am just feeling really drawn to my Tarot of the Old Path tonight. Did I hear about the guy? I'm sensing a dad joke. Okay, my spidey senses are tingling and sensing a dad joke from the Gray Mystic here, aka Jonathan. So let's see if we're about to hit Jonathan's favorite button, which is the trombone, the horrible wah, 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 wah. I'll bet you we're about to. Okay, so Jonathan asked, did you hear about the guy who went to his backyard and spent all day digging 3 holes? Of course, I'm supposed to answer, no, I didn't. And he says, well, well, well. That was worthy of the button. Definitely worthy of the button. Okay, so Dawn is the last one who went on the list. And I've seen a couple other people shared. So E or Amy shared. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Welcome. Renee, good evening, my darling. All right. Hello, Pauline from Ireland. Ooh, how's life over there on the Emerald Isle, my dear? Oh, gods. Here we go. Artemis is getting in on the dad jokes now, too, apparently. Okay, Artemis. So, Artemis asks, what is an ogre's favorite snack? I don't know, Artemis. What is an ogre's favorite snack? Sean, like, subscribe, and shared how to get on the free list. And this is for everybody who is not familiar. If you would like to get on the free list, here's how to do it.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. The free reading is a general reading. You can donate to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Donors bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Thank you for your support.
If you see your name in the comment that I just posted, you're on the free list. If you're not on there, and you're not John and Elizabeth, who are on the priority list as well, then you should let me know that you have shared. Say the word shared, and I will put you on the free list. It's between you and the gods if you actually did share. If you say you shared, you didn't share, well, that's karma for you, bub. Aw. Well, Pauline, let me give you a place where you can always get notifications, okay? Make sure it's the right group. Hold on. I'm going to go over here and make sure that I am giving you the right link. Is this the right link? Come on. No, that is not the right link. Glad thing I checked it. All right. So let me go over here and delete this link. And okay. If you guys want to make sure that you're always going to get notifications, this is a Facebook group that I send notification to, and it's called Notifications Are Nice. It's a little group that I have where I will send notifications to anytime I start a live or if I'm going to do something weird, unusual, or different. Okay, so this is the Notifications Are Nice group. So click on that link. I'll give you a few minutes to check it out. Click on that link, okay? So meanwhile, if you want to get on the free list, Sean, adding you to the free list, sweetheart. And we're also going to be doing the free list differently from now on, okay? I've tried it out and I like it. And I'm just going to be like, you know, hey, if you're on the list, I'm not going to ask you if you're here or not. I'm simply going to say, okay, I'm doing a reading and I'll do it in between priority readings or whatever. But I'm doing the next few people that are going to be on the free list are those. And then those are going to be the next ones that are randomly going to come up. Okay. So once again, I want you guys, these are ancestor cards. So focus on your ancestor, follow your intuition, and tell me which one of these is drawing you. Meanwhile, we're going to watch one more video. If you guys would like to get a priority reading, here is an explanation to everything that is on the specialty list.
Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship, curious about a deeper insight into your life. The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a chosen topic or offers a comprehensive general reading for just $20. Explore the realms of your soul with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading. each available for $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect with your animal guides through the animal spirit reading, also $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the subconscious insight, reading for $20, discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. Reveal your hidden spiritual gifts with that reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides with the Spirit Guide Messages reading, each priced at $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki Chakra cleansing session for $20, where the collective energy benefits all viewers. Mediumship, available for only $35, allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channeled Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. It's witch's choice, and recipients are not allowed to ask questions. Instead, you'll receive the reading topic I've selected for the evening. To qualify, like this video, follow this channel, share this live stream, and comment shared. Curious about tonight's spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you, live for only $13. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's spell? Feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember, your weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await.
All right, so for those of you guys who said it was expired when you clicked on it, I just checked on it, recopied out the link, and that is the link for the Notifications Are Nice group, okay? So if you want to get notified every time I go live, that is a group a messenger group. So as long as your messenger notifications are on, you will be able to see when I go live using that. Okay. So yes, these are ancestor messages. Pick your one, 2, or 3, whatever you're drawn to. If you guys are wanting to know what tonight's special is, it is the Moon Water Manifestation spell again. We are back to that because we're coming up on the full moon. We will be doing a special full moon spell. Not sure what that will be until my guides fucking tell me. All right. Well, you know, hey, your ancestors will still, even if you don't know them, we will still have some kind of a generic message or some such that we can get from here. All right. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes, it was ogurt. So, what is an ogre's favorite snack? Ogurt. And guess what, Artemis? But it was cute, so I guess we'll give it a little giggle. So there we go. All right. One more chance for you guys to pick 1, 2, or 3. What is drawing you? Ancestor messages. 1, 2, or 3. One of these will be drawing you more than the others, but you can pick more than one. If you have multiple ones that are drawing you, then absolutely. It doesn't matter whether you know anything about your family. You still have one. Okay, I'm adopted. I did not know a damn thing about my family. I'm still very light on my family history, even though my mom has spent countless hours telling me stories about my family and stuff like that. I don't know. I didn't grow up in that family, so I really don't know much about it. So, you know, hearing stuff from my ancestors, you know, these are people I don't necessarily know. So, you know, just because I don't know them doesn't mean they can't help. Rochelle, you could go either way, honestly. So, all right. Brenda, I've got you down twice tonight, I guess. All right, so there we go. All right, here we go. You got one more. Actually, I'm going to play the how to get on the free list short video real quick. I did. I just talked to her a little bit earlier today, Amber, and she's doing pretty good. Texting on my sister, all that sort of thing. So, Rochelle, yes, my answer is to you on that. You could do it in public, but if you want to have more interactions and deeper conversations about it, then I would suggest doing it in a private reading, because then you can like really get into it, ask me questions. Okay, how do I develop it? Or develop those gifts and so on and so forth. You know, I know there's nothing to hide about what your spiritual gifts are and stuff like that. But if you're wanting kind of like a little bit of mentoring along with the reading and getting a lot more in depth as to your gifts, then I would suggest doing it as a private reading. But you could go either way. Mom, are you watching? I know it's kind of late for you, but if you're watching, let me know you're okay. My mom does come on my live and kind of like lurk a little bit. So, Mom, if you're here, Amber's telling me I should check on you. So, let me know if you're all right. All right, so let's see what these ancestor messages are. All of y'all who picked one. Okay, everybody who picked one, throw me a 1 in the chat. Okay, tell me you picked 1. Everybody who picked 1, give me a 1 again. All right. So all of you who picked 1, we have for you the heart of the sky. And for this, I'm really picking that your ancestors are telling you that you need to kind of click into or you know, tap into your higher self, that higher self connection. All right. So all of you guys who picked 1, I'm feeling like the heart of the sky here is really about you connecting with your higher self. To reconnect with your higher self kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So, well, it's weird that it's showing expired, Pauline. If you want to send me a private message, I'll make sure to invite you to the group. But, basically, all y'all who picked number 1, this is saying you really need to reconnect with your spirit guides. Your spirit guides, aka your higher self, so on and so forth, are trying to send you messages. They're trying to work with you. They're trying to give you guidance, maybe a little bit of GPS help. It's what I call angel GPS. All right, all those things. They're trying to give you a little bit of a communication, but they can't really get through to you unless you're really connected in, paying attention, and all that sort of thing. So for all of y'all who got number 1, spend a little extra time in meditation and find a connection with your higher self. And in finding that connection with your higher self, then you can go through and start living your best life, really, because you'll be getting messages from your divine self, you know? And I'm delighted to see you too, Pauline. Just send me a message privately and I will make sure you get in that group somehow, okay? All right. So how did that resonate with all you number 1ers? Who picked number 2? Let me know if you picked number 2. All your number 2ers are, you know, and yes, Artemis is saying me and my spirit guides are talking to me, not in words, but in colors and images. Thank you, Artemis, for bringing that up. Everybody's spirit guides / higher self do not always communicate in the same way. Sometimes it's that a voice, you hear something, you smell something, you feel something, you know something, you feel a tug in a particular direction. Okay, it could be any kind of way, you know? So yeah, and that's Elizabeth, I'm going to miss you, but I know it's going to be great for you, babe. All right, so all y'all who picked number 2, let's see what we've got for you guys. Ha ha, well-behaved women rarely make history. All right, so for all of you guys who chose number 2, your ancestors are telling you to be your authentic, wild, wacky, crazy-ass self, because who you are is who you were meant to be, okay? Ooh, that sounds cool. Sean, where do you live now? Do you not live in Florida? But, basically, wild woman is telling you guys, get out there and just be yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Don't mask. Don't moderate. Don't nothing. Just be you. Say the weird thing. Do the weird thing. Be you. Okay? Because that's what matters. Be you. All right. How'd that resonate with all you number twoers? Anybody's like, no, and that's not me, or hey, you're in Connecticut. Okay. Well, Sean, if you would like to ask a question, you can donate using the pinned comment down below, and we can ask that. Otherwise, you're just going to get a general on the freebies, okay? That's what everybody gets. Is tonight we're doing a general with my Tarot of the Old Path deck, which is really cool. This is my oldest deck. This particular deck is about 25 plus years old, okay? So, just remember, Sean, you're talking about a fresh start. Wherever you go, there you are. So make sure if you're doing a fresh start that you do new you, not just new place. Okay? And setting appropriate boundaries for yourself, making appropriate friends for yourself, things that fit with who you want to be if you're going to do a fresh start, All right. So for all y'all who chose number 3, who picked number 3? And how did number 2 wind up for you guys? Remember my favorite quote, well-behaved women rarely make history. Number 3, the Andean Cross. This one's going to be all you guys for number 3. You need to keep your eyes on the goal. Okay, keep your eyes on the goal. You're going to have to do the thing. And the Andean Cross here in this particular deck is speaking about practice makes perfect, getting all it's based on a sport. And this was a Mayan sport, and it was kind of not unlike basketball, but different. And sometimes the losing team would be executed. I mean, maybe we should do that in basketball. I don't know. Maybe fewer people would try to be professional sports players if the losing team was executed. I don't know. Might be fun. I am teasing.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. So... But this speaks of training and preparation. It speaks of precision. It speaks of working hard in order to become the best you can get at something so that you can get that ball in that little hole right there. Okay? So, yeah, it's a thing. Okay? And so you guys, all of you guys who picked number 3, your ancestors are telling you, if you want to get good... Okay, if you want to get good, you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the effort, and then you can win that game. All right? All right, so hopefully that helps and blesses everybody. Guess what time it is? Hey, I want some Reiki. It is Reiki time. Now, those who aren't familiar with Reiki, got it. All right. So, for those who aren't familiar with Reiki, this is not about casting a spell like, oh, somehow I am going to cast a spell for money, or I want more money, or something like that. No, Reiki is about a healing modality. Okay, Reiki is a healing modality. It's focusing on mental, physical, and emotional healing. All right. So on the mental side, what are things that you can ask for healing? Calming thoughts, clear mind, any kind of mental health, anything that you're dealing with would be appropriate for that. Emotional stuff, emotional pain, grief, feelings of loneliness, feelings of anxiety, things of that nature. Those are things that could be healed. Physical, obviously, we're seeing lower back and hips from Dawn. Okay. We're seeing, there's anything physical, from removing cancer and healing the body, healing kidneys, taking toxicity out of the body, so on and so forth. These are all things that can be done with Reiki. Things that can't be done, cast a protection spell. No, that's not what Reiki's for. Things that can't be done, do this spell, do that spell. No, that's not what Reiki's for. It's not a spell casting modality. It is a healing modality, okay? So like Artemis said, lower back pain and missing my ex. Well, I can't necessarily heal missing your ex, but I can create emotional healing from a breakup kind of thing. So a healing thing for the breakup kind of thing. You know what I mean? Lower back and headaches. Absolutely. That's physical pain. So we're going to go through here. Sean's like, I don't mix my ex. That's fine. I was talking about Artemis, who was missing their ex. Okay. So we're going to start our Reiki, and I would like for you guys to just ask, as you have already been doing, for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your dogs, for your cats, whatever it is, go ahead now and put in your Reiki requests. If you already typed them, wait until I start the video to type them, because I'm not paying attention so much to them before the video. I put the video on and then I'm able to divert my attention to what you're saying for that, okay? Which is why I do the video, so I don't have to talk and focus on your request at the same time, okay? So go ahead and ask again, all right? So here we go. Settle in and let's begin.
Greetings and welcome. I'm here to guide you through a Reiki healing journey in the quiet whispers of the night, beneath a tapestry woven with glittering stars and the ethereal glow of the northern lights. There exists a sanctuary for the soul. This is not just any garden. It is a realm where the mind's turmoil meets the tranquility of nature and healing begins. Right now, in this sacred space we have created here, your journey into deep healing and profound peace through Reiki begins. Remember to type in your Reiki healing requests in the comments for targeted Reiki for your needs. Tag others who may need Reiki as well. You can also submit healing Reiki requests for others also. For example, you can ask for Reiki for healing or easing a physical pain or ailment, such as your back, your knees, or any other pain. Perhaps you have anxiety or are hurting emotionally. You can request Reiki to heal your emotions and provide calm, clear thinking. If you have a friend or loved one that is sick or hurting, you can ask for Reiki for them to heal from whatever they need. Just type your healing request in the comments, and I will focus Reiki towards your need and theirs. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and prepare to receive healing Reiki energy, and embark on a meditation that not only promises relaxation, but also spiritual rejuvenation. We journey together now to the Garden of Serenity, a garden that exists inside our hearts and outside of time. As you settle into this moment, imagine yourself stepping into a peaceful, lush garden. The soft murmur of a fountain fills the air, mingling with the scent of night-blooming flowers. Above, the sky is a velvet canvas, dotted with countless stars and painted with the vibrant colors of the aurora borealis. Feel the cool night air against your skin as you find a comfortable place to sit beside the gentle fountain. Here, under the night sky, you are safe, you are valued, and you are about to connect with the healing powers of Reiki. Let go of the day's burdens as we begin this journey together. Remember to ask for the targeted healing that you or your loved ones need in the comments below. Take a deep breath in through your nose, slowly filling your lungs with the cool, fragrant air of the garden. Hold it for a moment, and as you exhale the breath through your mouth, imagine releasing all the tension and stress that has been weighing on your shoulders. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation, each muscle letting go and relaxing, each thought gently fading into the background. Inhale peace, seeing a clean white energy enter your body. Exhale tension, letting it fall from your breath into the ground. Let the rhythm of your breathing guide you deeper into a state of complete relaxation. preparing your body and mind for the healing that is flowing from me to you. Reiki is a form of energy healing that originates from Japan. It is a technique that involves the channeling of universal life energy through the hands of the practitioner into the body of the receiver. As you are listening to this guided meditation, I am tapping into this universal energy to facilitate healing for you and for those you have requested healing for. All who are present, who we focus on, and who watch this now, or even watch it later, will have access to this energy. In your mind's eye, as you rest in this garden, visualize and feel this healing energy flowing into you, soothing and revitalizing every part of your being. Visualize a warm, glowing light enveloping you, seeping through your skin, muscles, and bones. Feel it in your heart, soothing your emotions and leaving you with a sense of peace and well-being. Feel it healing. Feel it mending. Feel it replenishing every cell with vibrant energy. Feel it leaving you relaxed yet full of energy, with the energy going to every area that is hurting and leaving warmth and peace in place of pain. Look around you in your mind's eye. The garden is alive with the gentle rustling of leaves and the whisper of the wind. The fountain's water cascades with a rhythmic, hypnotic sound, each drop reflecting the moonlight and the dancing colors of the northern lights. Notice the softness of the grass beneath you, the fragrance of jasmine and lavender in the air, enhancing your relaxation. This garden is a sanctuary, a sacred space created for healing and reflection. Lift your gaze to the heavens. The stars shine with a clarity only seen away from the city lights, each one a beacon of hope and peace. The northern lights swirl in magnificent ribbons of green, blue, and violet, a spectacular display of nature's beauty. Feel these celestial bodies' energy as part of the universal life force used in Reiki. Allow their light to wash over you, bringing with it healing and peace that transcends all understanding. Focus now on your personal healing intentions. Whether it is physical pain, emotional stress, or spiritual seeking, hold your intention clearly in your mind. Feel the Reiki energy intensify as it aligns with your needs, flowing more purposefully through your body. Visualize this energy as a bright light, growing in intensity, targeting areas of discomfort or imbalance, restoring them with every cycle of your breath. As you continue to embrace the healing energy, remember to type your Reiki healing requests into the comments below. Share what you wish to release or manifest, and let our collective energy support your healing journey. Feel the power of community and shared intention, knowing that as you type your request, you are not alone. Others are here, each with their own stories, each supporting you in your healing. Now, fully immerse yourself in the celestial spectacle above. Imagine the northern lights as a curtain of divine energy, cascading its healing power upon you. Each color vibrates with life. Each movement of the lights massages your aura, cleansing and fortifying. Draw this celestial energy down into your crown, feeling it permeate your being, aligning your spirit with the universe's vast, compassionate heart. Search within yourself for any remaining pockets of tension or resistance. Visualize the Reiki energy as warm, soothing water, washing over these areas, loosening tightness, dissolving worries, and clearing blockages. Allow yourself to let go completely. Trust in the healing process. With each breath, release these last vestiges of stress and feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with your true self. As our session nears its conclusion, take a moment to reflect on the journey you've undertaken in this garden under the stars. Notice the changes in your body, mind, and spirit. Feel the deeper sense of peace, the renewed energy, the heightened awareness of your inner world. Embrace a heart full of gratitude for this experience, for the healing received, and for the beauty of the universe that supports and nurtures us all. Begin to bring your awareness back to the present moment. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the physical connection to your body reawaken. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, slowly open your eyes, returning to full consciousness with a renewed sense of peace and vitality. Stretch gently, feeling the fluidity of your movements, appreciative of the healing and relaxation you've experienced. Thank you for your presence and participation in this Reiki meditation. Your energy and intention have contributed to the sacredness of this healing space. As we close, carry with you the peace and healing you have experienced this Reiki healing session. And remember that this garden beneath the stars is always here for you. May you walk forward into your world refreshed, healed, and whole. We look forward to welcoming you back to this tranquil spot in future sessions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow and share so we can invite more people to come and share in the good vibes. Namaste. The divine within me sees and honors the divine within you. Take a moment to let me know how this Reiki healing session has impacted you today.
Ooh, I'll tell you, that was something. Aw, you're welcome, Elizabeth. And I definitely sent some healing in. Amber Farnsworth. I really felt a sense of toxicity slash like the cancer cells floating around your mom's bloodstream. And I feel like there is some that's like coming. There's some lymph nodes that are in the armpits. And I don't know why, but I'm specifically feeling there is like a gathering point. And I don't know if there's something that they can do with those lymph nodes that would somehow help her with her healing journey or something like that. But bloodstone would be very, very, very beneficial for her, because that is about, and actually I put bloodstone in my Reiki tonight in my setup before I even knew, because I just kind of went with what instinct was saying to do. And I really definitely feel that bloodstone is a big thing for her. Okay. But there was a lot of it. And with it being stage 4, I'm feeling like the treatment is going to be just as bad as the disease, if not worse. Like the chemo is going to be horrifyingly horrible if she's not already doing it. And so, I mean, there's this there's this large amount of invasion that I picked up there. And I did what I could to like pain relief for her, but I don't even know where to start on the removal of all of that. So there might be something that you might want to talk about quality of life versus the amount of shit that she's going to have to go through. Am I feeling like there's no hope? No, there's always hope. And no, you should never give up. Okay? But I'm just seeing, and honestly, if I were your mom and it were my choice, I probably would not want to continue at this point. And I know that's kind of a heavy subject, and if you want me to shut up about it, we can just not talk about it. But I really tuned into your mom's energy with that, and it's frightening the amount of congestion of the cells that are floating through her body that is just absolutely, it's what I would consider pervasive. Okay? Pervasive. Not just invasive, but pervasive. Okay? So I just wanted you to know what I felt, because I'm always about being authentic and about being honest with shit, even when it's not necessarily the good shit that we want to hear, because sometimes we need to know the things that we don't want to hear. So my heart goes out to you, to your mom, to your family. I know what it's like to have a mom with cancer and to be scared. And both my mom, my adoptive mom, and my birth mom have had breast cancer. Both of them ended up with mastectomies. And one of them passed, and one of them is thankfully still alive and kicking. And that would be my birth mom. So I'm blessed to have her in my life. And she's going through a heart procedure at the end of this month as a continuation from the stents that she got before. So if you guys want to send some good energy to my mom, Carol, you absolutely would be welcome to do so. All right. So that being said, everybody else, I'm sure you guys, Artemis, you're getting a little rewiring of the brain again. Shit. Okay, hold on just a second. Actually, I'm going to mute the microphone because I just fell off the thing when I was adjusting it. I'm going to mute this microphone, and I'm going to play an intro to narcissism video for a minute while I fix it.
Have you ever met someone who seems to love themselves a little too much and doesn't really get how others feel? That's often what we think of when we hear narcissism. But it's more than just being self-centered. Narcissism is a personality trait that shows up as thinking you're more important than others, craving heaps of attention and admiration, and often not being great at understanding or caring about what other people need or feel. So what's behind this attitude? Narcissism isn't just a switch that gets flipped. It's a complex mix of things like a person's upbringing, their experiences, and sometimes their biology. Imagine a kid who's always told they're the best no matter what, or the opposite, one who never gets praised. These extremes can shape how someone sees themselves and others as they grow up. We all have moments of feeling a bit self-important, but there's a big difference between that and full-blown narcissistic personality disorder, otherwise known as NPD. NPD is a serious deal. It's when somebody's narcissistic traits are so intense that they have a hard time with relationships and everyday life. It's more than just being a bit self-absorbed. It's a constant pattern of thinking you're superior, needing endless praise, and struggling to empathize with others. Ever noticed how much attention we give to celebrities, influencers, and the whole "look at me" culture on social media? This can sometimes make narcissistic behavior seem normal or even desirable. It's like our society is putting a spotlight on being the best, looking perfect, and getting all the likes. This can feed into people's narcissistic tendencies, making them more focused on themselves than ever. This trait doesn't just stay hidden inside a person. It comes out in their actions and affects everyone around them. In relationships,
it can feel like you're always second to their need for admiration. You might find they rarely listen or care about your needs. In the workplace, a narcissistic boss or coworker can be a real challenge. They might start as charming and confident, but they can turn the office vibe sour with their need for constant praise and disregard for teamwork. Spotting narcissism isn't always easy. It's not just about someone who loves to talk about themselves, it's deeper. They might manipulate conversations to turn the focus back on them, disregard your feelings, or get upset if they're not at the center of attention. For those of us who are naturally empathetic, dealing with a narcissist can be draining. It's important to set boundaries and protect your own emotional well-being. Knowing about narcissism can help you recognize these patterns and avoid getting too entangled in the emotional whirlwind that often comes with narcissistic relationships. Understanding narcissism isn't just about handling difficult people. It's about learning what healthy self-confidence looks like versus when it crosses into problematic behavior. It's about empathy, both for those who might be struggling with these traits and for ourselves as we navigate these tricky relationships. This is LadyShiya, the Witch Coach, for the beginning of our Narcissism Masterclass. Alrighty, so yes, my microphone swiveled off its mount. I turned on the light, opened the door, the wolf came in, helped me reset it up on the desk so that it will not fall down. He's like, it didn't fall, did it? I'm like, no, I was on, my hand was on it and adjusting it, so I just caught it and held it until he came in to help me with it. So thank you for your forbearance. I appreciate you greatly. And yes, hopefully your narcissistic, my intro to narcissism actually helps you a little bit. So yes, they are the worst people ever, but it was a great little short video I could grab for you guys to watch while I was fixing the, Mercury retrograde takes forms in different ways. So I guess maybe that's just a retrograde thing and we got it fixed, handled it. All right. So, Jonathan, you're first up on the list today. No, you should not. And, there is of course, and I'm just going to point it out. I'm not looking specifically into your situation, but if you are on mental health medications, there's what's called the mental health medication cycle, which is the whole thing of, I don't feel good. I need to go in, talk to the doctor, talk to them about my problem, get diagnosed, get meds. I feel better because I'm taking meds and I'm starting to feel like I don't need these medications anymore because I'm feeling better and I don't like the side effects of the medication. All right. Well, I stopped taking the medication. I'm feeling fine for a few weeks until the medication starts to go out of my system. And now I'm back to feeling like how I was when this whole thing first started. But I'm also now scared of taking the meds because there's side effects to the medication. So I'm going to go through a self-medication cycle. Now I'm going in through an addiction cycle. Okay. And now I've got to deal with the addiction cycle as well as the initial mental health issue that I was experiencing. So now I need to get off of whatever it was I was doing to self-medicate, go on to the medications my doctor is telling me. Still have to deal with the side effects of that, but now I've also got to deal with the side effects of whatever addiction cycle I stepped into in order to self-medicate. And now I'm just back on medications and the problems are worse than before because of all the things that I went through during my off medication cycle. Now take that and begin it all over again. That is the mental health medication cycle. All of us who have worked in anything adjacent to or in the mental health field have seen this cycle. So Artemis, I will tell you, I will be the first one to tell you, if you have been prescribed medications and are working with a psychiatrist and doctor to medicate and to deal with your mental health, there may be a possibility that you can get off of your medications, but do so under a doctor's supervision because they know the half-life of whatever you're taking. They know how it affects you, and talk to them about whatever side effects you might be having that you're trying to get away with, okay? But do not go into the cycle. Do not change your meds without your doctor being a part of the conversation. I will say it again. Do not change your meds without your doctor being a part of that conversation. What's the design? Butterflies. Butterflies. More butterflies. So I got butterflies on my headband, but there's a seam here, so you're getting a tip of a wing here and then part of a wing there and so on and so forth. But butterflies is what I got. All right, so Jonathan, let's see. Did you answer me with what you wanted for your reading, my friend? Channel message from Astarte. Okay. Well, go ahead and ask me your questions so that when I'm kind of pulling her energy in. Oh, she got so mad yesterday. By the way, she popped up and just started chatterboxing my brain out for a little bit. Astarte did. Because I was watching has anybody seen Gods of Egypt, I think it's called, or I think it's called Gods of Egypt. Jamie Lannister is like the Horus, plays Horus in there. And it's a beautiful movie, gorgeous visual effects and stuff like that, but the lore in it is absolute shit. And there's this one section where Horus and his kind of pet human thief, are in a maze fighting two giant snakes. And of course, if you watch it with captions, it tells you the name of the character speaking. And one of these characters riding this giant snake and getting their butt kicked by a human and an Egyptian god was Astarte. And I looked up and saw it said Astarte, and then it had her line of, and she was just catty and kind of almost a Valkyrie style character. And oh my God, I saw that and I'm like, and she's just like, holy hell, is this how some of these humans remember me, blah, blah, blah. And she would just, because I noticed it, and then she's like, oh, here's somebody I can bitch to about this. Abso-fucking-lutely. And so she started bitching about it for about the next half hour. I'm like, okay, enough. They didn't just fuck you over in that movie and misrepresent you. Every god and goddess in this movie is somehow misrepresented. Okay? They made Thoth into a flaming queen narcissistic asshat. Okay? Thoth is precise, but Thoth is not a flaming queen narcissistic asshat. Okay? It's just not. That's not who he is in Egyptian lore. Alright? If he were, great. No problem. It's just not who Thoth is in Egyptian lore. So yeah, every god and goddess in there was like, yeah. All right. Jonathan, I have been told that because of some of the sensitive natures of the things that she would like to say to you, especially in regards to yourself and your self-identity and your sexuality, that we are going to do this offline. Are you going to be up for a few, my friend? I don't think this is like good for public consumption. And yes, we can all hate side effects of medication, but, the side effects of the medication are most of the time better than the side effects of whatever we're taking the medication for. Just saying. All right, if it's a you can be situation, I am available during the day tomorrow. I don't have anything going on specifically until about 5 o'clock my time. 4 o'clock my time, really, is the safe zone, because that's when I'll be getting ready and busting my butt out the door. So if you would like to continue it tomorrow and you have to go to bed tonight, then go for it. But are you okay with continuing that offline? Because I am really, there's some sensitive moments, you know. And some other sensitive topics, because she has some shit to say. All right. Sorry about that. I had to scratch my ear off the camera because my ear was itching to death. Yes, definitely do advocate for yourselves with your doctors. Definitely, if you're on any kind of medication for anything and you're experiencing side effects you don't like or whatever, you advocate with your doctor. If your doctor's not listening to you, get another doctor. All right, Jonathan. Hey, Anita. All right. Becca, Matt, and Artemis, you guys are first three up on the free list, by the way. Jonathan, we're going to do for you your money spell. Okay, hold on. Where's my tonight's special? Take it off. Here we go. So, Jonathan, for you, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done, so mote it be. And, of course, your freebie for tonight. Okay, and our question on our freebie for tonight is what energy do you need to be dealing with during the full moon? Okay, so what do you need to be dealing with during the full moon? And here we have the Knight of Swords, which is kind of getting out of your own head, letting go of your perspective on things so that you can kind of take a different view going forward. I always talk about the Knight of Swords is the creative problem solver. Okay, he is all about the finding a way around a situation that may not be what people normally think would be the answer. Okay, so he finds the creative solution to the problem, not getting locked into his own head. All right, which is important. You don't get locked in his own head. And finds a way around. So it's like if you can't walk, run. If you can't run, jump. Can't jump, fly. And you're like, wait a second, we're getting harder and harder. No, we're just finding other ways that might not be as easy, but we can make it work, you know? So that means creative problem solutioning. So as you're approaching this full moon, what you need to be dealing with in this full moon and with this full moon energy is creative problem solving. Okay, my dear? Elizabeth, you're up next. What did you want your reading on? Meanwhile, Becca, let's see what the freebie has for you. What energy do you need to be taking into this full moon time? And we have the Page of Cauldrons, which is, I'm seeing this as the Narcissus card. Not the Narcissist card, but the Narcissus card, which means it can be translated in a whole bunch of different ways. And in this case, I'm seeing this way means a little bit of self-care. You need to take on yourself some self-care. Okay? So you've been ignoring what you need for you. Definitely take some time into this full moon for a little bit of self-care. Okay? Ancestor reading. You got it, babe. I love doing those ones. And it's a beautiful time of year for that because that goes perfectly with Lugnasa as well. All right. So let's get our ancestor cards out here. Here we go. Into the wild view yonder. What I just knocked? I just knocked something down. I don't know what I knocked down. What I just knocked down? I don't know what I just knocked down. Oh, well. All right. I'm a good. How are you doing, Shiya? All right. So, Elizabeth, the ancestor reading. We're going to switch over to our full desk camera here. Okay. And we're going to do. So, our top line. Oops. Upside down. Our top line here are messages from your ancient ancestors. Okay. So that when we're talking about your ancient ancestors, we're talking about ancestors that go back further than 7 generations. So these ancestors go back further than 7 generations. Okay. Oh, well, that's a deep subject. Put on boom. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. Jonathan told that joke. The second line here, you know what it is my whole thing is crooked. I'm going to fix this. Hold on. There we go. Now I'm happy. OCD time. Move my keyboard out of the way. All right, now this line is for your recent ancestors, which are your ancestors that have been within the last 7 generations. Okay. And then we have your soul family. All right. Those are people who are spirit and soul family that are not presently on this planet with you. They are on the other side of the veil, but they care about you because they are part of your family too, even if they are not connected to you in your DNA presently. Okay. So they're your soul family, your spirit family, so to speak. Okay. All right. So Elizabeth, looking at this top line, all right, we have the sun, the spiral, and lightning from your ancient ancestors. So I was thirsty. All right. So yeah, you cleaned the house today and you're back. Grr, and now you're doing the fair. I think you put in too much in one day, Shiya. I think you should take this as a lesson that on fair days, you focus on fair stuff, not cleaning the house, okay? So, and Rochelle, I got you on the priority list, girl. How do you get the ancestor reading? It's a $20 donation on the specialty list over here. Specialty reading. It's actually right here on this line. Right there. So yeah. But what I'm seeing here is that your ancient ancestors are telling you that you're on the right track, that you are currently in an energy. What I'm seeing here with the spiral specifically keeps coming up to me of the Fibonacci sequence, which is like supposedly like the golden ratio on the Fibonacci sequence, and it's like the perfect proportions, much like a conch shell is done with the Fibonacci sequence. And that in the course of your life that this is a catalytic lifetime for you, and that's what this lightning here is saying, Elizabeth. So your ancient ancestors are saying that even though it feels like you've been banging your head up against the wall until it's bloody in this lifetime, you are on the right path for your soul's growth. And that this is a volatile lifetime for you so that you can move and progress on towards what your soul is trying to accomplish in its learning and its growth, okay? So they're telling you on a cosmic level, you're on the right path. Now, your recent ancestors here, first of all, they're telling you to maintain your faith, all right? And it's kind of like the way they're coming across is maintain your faith in God, maintain your faith in the divine, maintain your faith in that universal, everything will somehow fucking work, that the universe is actually trying to do good for you, and it's like the Bible verse. So I know the plans I have for you, saith the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans for a hope and a future. And I do believe that is the way the universe looks at us, okay? So your ancestors are telling you to maintain, your recent ancestors are telling you to maintain your faith and be vibrant and be a source of light, even in the middle of all the muck. Here we have a lotus flower here on the Beauty Way, okay? And basically, you see all this dirt and muck and yuck and whatever around it, but really all of that's taking a backseat to looking at this beautiful lotus flower that is blooming in the middle of all this shit, okay? So you're being reminded, maintain your faith, maintain your light, okay? This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Maintain your faith, maintain your light, and you will receive a harvest for the work that you're putting in this lifetime, okay? You will be able to gather your harvest. So maintain your faith and maintain your light, and your harvest will come. Thank the gods, okay? Now, we're looking to see what your soul family, your spirit family, these are, soulmates or soul families, soul sisters, soul brothers, soul aunts, soul uncles, whatever, that are not presently here with you in this lifetime. So this is an ancestor message from them. Okay. So first of all, we have the medicine wheel, which is reminding you how much power you have, that you have access to all of this power. Then we have the hummingbird, which reminds you that no matter what people tell you you can and you can't do, you will always be able to overcome what people's expectations are of you, and that it's okay for you to take breaks, because even the hummingbird's one of the only birds out there, by the way, that hibernates. Okay, when conditions are not good, they hibernate, and then they come back out when conditions improve. All right, but they also they fly. Okay, they fly back and forth. They're not supposed to be able to fly, and they're sure as fuck not supposed to be able to hover. Yet this bird can fly forwards. This bird can fly backwards. It can do shit that nobody thinks they can do. Okay, Louisa, if you would like to get a reading and ask a question, you can donate. Otherwise, if you'd like to get a free one card, you can like, subscribe, and share. Let me know that you've shared, and I'll put you on the free list. Nicole, that is a priority reading if you would like to get that. But okay. Now, yes, you shared. Okay, fantastic, Diana. Let me put you on the priority list. Now, of course, on the lower world, I'm being told that you have that gift to be able to communicate with your soul family across the veil. While you cannot necessarily, Elizabeth, be a full-on medium, like hear random people, you are absolutely be able to, oh, okay, you must have Zellied. Excuse me. Okay, let me check my Zelle. There it is. Yes. Okay, I got you, Elizabeth. All right, sorry, not Elizabeth, Nicole. Zelly is the one thing that doesn't notify me. If you guys Zelle, you have to tell me you've Zelled. Otherwise, I don't see it. All right, so I got you down, babe. Absolutely. All right. So, basically, what I'm seeing here on the lower world card for you, Elizabeth, is that you are able to communicate with your soul family that is across the veil. All right. So if you kind of say, hey, soul brothers, soul sisters, soul family, soul mates, whatever might happen to be across the veil, let me hear from you. Let me talk to you. They will absolutely communicate with you. Okay. So hopefully that helps and blesses you, my friend. I mean, this is a different one for you, for sure. Louisa, putting you on the free list. All right, let me get your money spell out here. Once I
Have
pick
you ever
all
met
these cards up.
someone who
Oops.
seems to love
No.
themselves a little too?
No. We're not doing the narcissism thing again. All right. Did you like your ancestor reading there, Elizabeth? It actually is. Sometimes I've seen sometimes where the ancestors will absolutely like beat the living shit out of you, but this one was very encouraging. Absolutely. All right, so Elizabeth, here we go. Money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, Diana, use Zelle, but I have an IOU from you still. So the way I was explaining on that is that will go towards your IOU until such time that you no longer have an IOU. If you have an IOU, you can't, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I will put that towards your IOU. So you can't get an additional, if you have a credit, if you have an IOU with me, okay, I'll explain. If you have an IOU with me, you cannot get another reading until you have covered the IOU. Okay, everything that you send me until the IOU is covered is going towards the IOU. Make sense? All right, Amber, gotcha. Putting you on the priority list. Oh, you did? I didn't see it come through. Okay. I did not see it come through, so I will go and check it for whatever reason. Yes, I will get there in just 1 second. I'm trying to figure out where we're at on this. So let me go see Zelle activity. Yes, there it is. Okay, gotcha. All right, then I take the IOU away, and that goes bye-bye. I know, I got it. All I had to do was go into my Zelle activity and find it. So I can keep track of everything. I just did not have it marked on my paper here, and it got lost when I was doing some transactions the other day. So yeah. All right. Let me get that. All right, so you're on the priority list, my dear. But yeah, I can always go and find something. If I don't have it down immediately, I can always go find it. All right. Okay, so Elizabeth, let's see what your freebie is. Did I do your money spell yet? I don't think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I had to ask my guys. So for your freebie, what energy do you need to be bringing into the full moon here? We have the Queen of Cauldrons, this is going to be a chance for you to really sit with and examine your emotions. Okay, so you need to sit with and examine and give yourself permission to feel your emotions. All right, so that's what you need to go into the full moon with. Yes. All right. And Amber, I've got you down on the priority list too, so I'll let you know when it's your turn. All right, Brenda Almendarez, where are you? What did you want your reading on? And was it 1 reading or 2? Meanwhile, Becca, let's see what your freebie is for today. Becca, we have the King of Rods for you, which is the King of Wands. Becca, you really need to focus in on your goals and what it is that you need to do to start making action happen in and around your goals. Okay, so that's the energy you need to be focusing on for this full moon, is what actions do you need to be taking in order to start working on making your goals into a reality? Hi, Brenda. Spirit guide message. Anything regarding my coming court date for next week that I should be aware of? The court stuff makes me nervous, even though I'm the one requesting court protection. The other party has an attorney and I'm representing myself. Oh dear. All right. You know the old phrase, the person who represents themselves in court has a fool for a client, you know, but I don't know if there's any way you can get some legal aid or something like that. So, but let's see what the spirit guide message has for you. Let me switch over to our full desk cam so we can see what's going on in front of us here. All right, so I'm seeing that you're not going to have the full resolution this time. I'm not sure what the delay is, but when we first start coming up with this on your spirit guide message, move that over. All right, is that you are going, there's going to be a wait. There's going to be a patience wait delay thing. And I'm feeling like during that delay, I feel like that you need to spend that time gathering all the evidence that you can and having it at the ready. Okay. I definitely feel like they're going to come in and kind of paint you like the crazy person. But as you are prepared, I'm seeing here that you can kind of punch a hole through their facade. You have angels watching over you. You have angels protecting you. Your guides are there with you. Okay. And yes, Elizabeth's saying there are advocates for women with court cases that deal with protection. I think that's mostly for like domestic violence, but this is definitely you should check with legal aid, Brenda. But they're going to try to present you as the crazy person. You're making all of this shit up. All right. You're going to need to gather all the evidence that you have and understand you are under the umbrella of protection by spirit. So the spirit will be watching over you, and you can just breathe and feel the presence of your angels, your spirits around you. They will be there for you. But ultimately, you have to crack their look good thing. I'm seeing one of the things that's really important for you, Brenda, is for you to stay extraordinarily calm. That they are going to try to do everything that they can to push your buttons. That's what I'm feeling. Your guides are telling me that they know how to wind you up. That's explaining to me where this crazy person thing is coming from. They know how to wind you up, Brenda. They know how to push your buttons. Okay? I don't care if after you get out from court, you go and get a pillow and scream into it, or scream out your window at 60 miles per hour, or just even go outside and scream at the top of your lungs and look like a crazy person. Then in court, you absolutely stay fucking calm. Okay, Brenda? You understand what I'm saying to you? Because if what I'm trying to convey to you is that if they can wind you up and get you agitated, then they are absolutely going to look like the hot shit, and you're going to look like the cuckoo. All right. And then they're going to be able to convince the judge that you're not you're just making shit up. Okay. So whatever it is you can do to stay calm, do not let them get under your skin. Do not let them react. You can just give them looks like, really? Okay, just give them that side eye, like, really? Really now? All right. Are you done? Oh, you're done? Okay, well, I appreciate your creative take on your harassment, but here's my proof of this harassment. Here's my proof of this harassment. Here's my accounting of this harassment. And it's not okay. I deserve to be treated with the kindness and respect of a human being. You know? So, yeah. But I do see you are under the wings of your guardian angels. So take a deep breath and realize the divine is with you. You are not walking this path alone. Brenda, for you. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Brenda, did you have a second question for your smaller donation, my dear? Meanwhile, let's do your freebie for what energy do you need to be dealing with this full moon? And right now we have the 10 of rods, which basically means you need to stop picking up everybody else's burdens, okay? You've got enough shit to deal with on your own. Stop trying to carry their weight, okay? Stop trying to carry their weight. Make them carry, boy, you're gonna carry that weight, as I ain't gonna carry it no more. All right? You let somebody else carry those burdens, babe. It's time for you to put down their burdens. You got enough shit going on. You got enough shit on your plate. No is a very, very powerful spell that you should be using more often, Brenda. Okay? General message for you? Okay, you got it, girl. Let's see what general message we have from the universe for your smaller donation. We have the 10 of Cups, followed by the Death card, okay? Right now, as soon as this situation gets finally put to bed, you're going to start feeling a lot better. You're on the road for happiness. You've just got to get through this and let this kind of roll into your past. Let it die. Okay, so once this court thing dies down and it's all gone and we don't have to sit there and go over it anymore, then, excuse me, then you're going to feel a lot better, okay? So have hope, okay? Rochelle, you're up. What did you want your reading on, my dear? Let me get my keyboard back up here. All right, meanwhile, let's see what we have for your freebie. What energy you need to be taking into the full moon. And we have here the Knight of Rods, which is the Knight of Fire, which is basically, or Knight of Wands, which is basically saying to get out there and seize the day, but absolutely work on protecting yourself. So the energy that you need to be manifesting in this full moon is a protection spell, like a self-protection thing. And then for you, kind of a get out there and enjoy life and go through your goals no matter what. Elizabeth, may you have a wonderful time. If you would do me a favor and let me know you got there safe, I'd love to know you got there safely before you put your electronic devices away. But my heart will be with you. I hope you have an excellent time and let us know when you're back. Can't wait to see you after the retreat, because that'll be awesome. All right. Meanwhile, if you are not on the free list, here's how to get on the free list.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Then just make sure you're here when it's your turn. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's spell to be cast here on the show. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
So, yeah. Okay. Rochelle. Tipper McSkipper, Rochelle, where you at? Nicole, you're going to be up after Rochelle, then Amber, then Diana. So we're going to see if Rochelle is here. Meanwhile, Artemis, let's see what your freebie is for the day. Artemis, for you, we have the 5 of Cauldrons. Okay. So the energy that you need to be taking into this full moon is the releasing of old emotional context and being able to see a hope and a future for yourself. Pixie, by the way, happy belated birthday. Haven't seen you on the live in a hot minute. Anita, no, I still see you on the list, dear, so I have not. Yes, you may have your mentorship reading as well. Did you want to combine them into a 5-card reading? Or you have 2 separate questions, darling? You're welcome, Pixie. I kind of have a habit of not saying things on Facebook to people for happy birthdays unless I just happen to see a post that I'm scrolling across, because I don't want anybody to feel offended that I missed them and said this to somebody else, and so I just don't Facebook happy birthday anymore. Okay, so what's your question, my dear? Meanwhile, while she's letting us know her question, if you're not in the mentorship circle and you're wondering what this mentorship reading is, here it is.
Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.
Yeah, freebie is always a freebie. Freebie is just kind of a standalone thing, so it's not combinable with anything else, you know? It's just the freebie. So yes, you forget about the mentorship reading, but you can get it at any point during the week. So I can add that to your list for today, Nicole, if you're wanting. All right, Rochelle, what's your question? I'm waiting for you. Meanwhile, we'll skip you and come back to you in a minute. So, Nicole, since Rochelle's still trying to figure out what she would like, Nicole, what would you like for your reading? Oh no, she's back. Okay, so what do I need to do to get into Thrive mode? Okay, so Thrive mode is something you have in your head on how to thrive, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what Thrive mode means, but I'm sure the universe does. So let's go to our full desk cam here. You've been coming out. Now I understand. All right, you've been coming out of survival mode for about a year now. So what do you need to do to get into Thrive mode? Okay, now it makes sense. Thank you for the clarification. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, starting off with the Empress, which is always about walking with intention. First thing you have to do, Rochelle, is understand that you need to set your intentions. Okay? You need to actually know what it is that you want life to look like. What does thriving appear to be for you? How does it feel? How does it look like? What does, put your fingers on it kind of thing, And I just I really feel like you don't have a clear idea of what thriving should be for you or what you want thriving to be. You have like this concept, but it's just like this unformed concept, okay? Which is why we go straight into the Knight of Wands right after that, okay? Yes, what a layout indeed. The Knight of Wands right after that says that you need to actually just get yourself moving. Get your feet on the road. Keep yourself protected. Don't just go out and be a stupid idiot. Put your armor on first and make sure you're shining your light, but just get moving. Get some momentum going. The other thing you need to do to get into thrive mode is get out of your own head and into a different perspective. Okay. Well, then you're going to have to dream up what you want thrive mode to look like. Okay. Then we have a Knight of Pentacles, which is learn how to stand up for yourself. Learn how to stand your ground. Because otherwise, it's like happiness. It can be fleeting. So you're going to have to learn how to create your own happiness, create your own, stability kind of thing. And then the Six of Cups I'm seeing here is kind of resolving some of your old baggage. All right. That nostalgia thing, finding the good from your past, releasing the negative from your past, and kind of working through your old baggage. These are the things that it will take you to get into what you call thrive mode. And since you've not been in thrive mode before, you need to decide what you would like that to look like. If you want to ask people, hey, what does thriving feel like to you? What does it look like to you? And then kind of get some thoughts from other people and say, okay, this is what I want it to look like for me. So now I can actually manifest something more tangible with a direct correlation of this is what I want it to look like, as opposed to this general concept of I'd like to thrive and not just survive. Okay. Yeah. Artemis says, I used to be in the nebulous conception time of figuring out thriving. I've been setting intentions and the future is looking real great. You know what? I am so happy to hear that optimism from you, my friend. Truly. I really am. That's great. All right. So for your freebie, Rochelle, let's see what energy or what you need to be dealing with in this full moon, what you need to be bringing into the full moon. And for you, we have the guide. Okay. It's interesting because this is like temperance in a way, and oh, what am I getting a message for? Hold on just 1 second. I'm getting a weird message on my phone. All right, I got them back. But yeah. All right, so like I was saying, all right, we dealt with it. You can wait. So like I was saying, this is like a weird temperance card. And it's showing that balance in this case. It's almost like a death card because you see he's like trying to bring something to an angel, asking for healing. We see elements of earth, air, fire, water, all in this card. We're seeing all the elements. So rather than balancing out just fire and water here, we're seeing every element entirely. Okay. And so it's this particular temperance card, the guide, I've always loved it, is about listening to your higher self and finding a balance between all the elements in your life. Okay. So what this is telling me for you, Rochelle, for you to deal with on this full moon is to recognize the balance of all the elements, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between, Accept yourself for who you are and where you are, and bring things into a proper balance within yourself in order to go forward. And this full moon is a great fucking time to manifest that. All right. So let's do your money spell. Rochelle. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. What does blue and super mean? That's like not something I'm used to. Blue and super. Not really understanding what you're trying to tell me there. Oh, Mercury retrograde. Hold on. Hold on, your stupid phone. Come on. When is Mercury retrograde over? When is this current Mercury retrograde over? Mercury retrograde in 2024. What day is it over? Here it is. August 5th to August 27th. You know what? I'm going to, for our Monday readings, and yes, it's going to be a blue moon and super moon. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yes, it is a blue moon and super moon. You need somebody to talk to. What's wrong? Oh no, we have another Mercury retrograde in December, Amber. We're going into there are several Mercury retrogrades per year. We went through one around my birthday month, 1st through the 24th of April. Then it was the 5th through the 27th right now of August. And then the last one of the year is going to be the 25th of November to December 15th, you know? Alan, talk to me, babe. What's going on? And if you have not gotten on the free list, here is how. And so, Nicole, let me know what you would like your reading on, please, my dear. Meanwhile, here's how to get on the free list.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Then just make sure you're here when it's your turn. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's spell to be cast here on the show. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
Nicole, I'm looking at that, and for the messages, and I was kind of, while I was playing the video, I was kind of talking to the other half of you. And I am being told there's some very specific messages that are going to be very private that you would probably rather have either probably tomorrow when you and I are scheduled to talk, that I will add on an extra 15 minutes or so for that, because what needs to be said in order to do your love and your heart and purpose and stuff like that is not for general consumption. I've been told that there are things in there that you are sensitive about. So would you like to just add some time on tomorrow's reading to do that? Alan, I am so sorry to hear about your stroke, my dear. And you're in the hospital right now. I'm sending you for sure good energy and healing. Your vision's off, but you're watching us from Florida. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're there, and I'm glad you're connected with the Good Vibe Tribe, and we'll do a little more Reiki here in a few minutes, okay? All right, up next is Diana. Diana, Nicole, let me know if you're okay with doing that for tomorrow, and I can do your mentorship reading tonight online. Meanwhile, Robin Blackburn, let's see what your freebie is for tonight. For your full moon, what you should be bringing or dealing with on the full moon. You should definitely be doing some money spells. Okay, this is an abundance spell. Oh, yeah, tomorrow or Monday. I will have some time tomorrow if you'd rather. You're right. We were going to read Monday, not tomorrow. So yes, I can do tomorrow for the channel message thing. Either way, it just needs to not be here. Okay, it needs to be a private thing, not a public thing. All right. So yeah, you want to do your mentorship? Yes, but we can absolutely do tomorrow as long as it's before I have to go out. I've got a thing for Get Mad Radio, making a difference. By the way, how many of you guys are actually listening to Get Mad Radio? Any of you guys? Because I mean, truly, you guys can actually help us make a difference. That's what MAD stands for. Make a difference. You guys can help us make a difference just by listening, okay? To Get Mad Radio, you can listen. It's distributed by iHeart. I know you listen every day. All right. The next, let's see, tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, I know I don't have any banners for Friday's show. Our next main show is coming up from my dear friend, Oracles, and she's going to be doing a Sunday night stories. I know that there's some other stuff there, but definitely listen in. Go to iHeartRadio and just search Get Mad Radio. You can also talk to your Alexa or Google Home devices and say, I want to listen to Get Mad Radio. Okay, so if I'm going to be a jerk to you guys, here's what I'm going to do. Alexa, I want to listen to Get Mad Radio. Hope that just... Okay, so... and for those of you guys who don't have Alexas, okay, Google, I want to listen to Get Mad Radio. Alan, if you like, subscribe, and share, I will put you on the free list, my dear. But yes, you guys should check it out, and you can help us make a difference in the community just by enjoying music on the radio. Seriously. Okay, when our numbers, just from you listening and enjoying, that numbers helps us get other sponsors. The sponsors helps us give more money to more people, making a difference now. Good. That was my entire goal in doing that, Dawn, was to activate you poor people's Alexas and stuff. All right. Good, Artemis. But yes, that's where you can listen to it, on iHeartRadio. All right. So, Diana, we'll get to your question in a minute. Meanwhile, Nicole, what is your... Well, let me do... You think about what your mentorship question is, Nicole, and we'll do that in a second. Let me do Diana's thing. So the realtor thinks I should list the house lower than I thought. I know you said that it may do well. Question is, will I be able to pay off most, if not all, the debt, including my credit card debt, buying the place I want to buy? All right. So should you follow... Should you follow the realtor's advice? And will you be able to pay off, if not all the debt, most of the debt, and buy the place that you want to get? All right, so we have the Six of Cups on should you follow the realtor's advice. Now, the Six of Cups is the nostalgia card, and in this case, I feel like this is a, kind of take what you need, leave the rest behind thing, that you should kind of try it, but don't necessarily, you can list it a little bit lower, but create a bidding war. Don't let people underbid you. As far as if you follow your realtor's advice and do this though, yeah, you're not going to be able to pay off most, if not all of it, including buying the place you want to buy. Okay. So the answer to that question will be a no if you follow what the realtor says. Now, what should you be doing? Let's ask that. What should you be doing? You should be following your advice. You should be following your intuition. Okay? You should be definitely following your intuition. And Artemis, if you stick around in about 5 minutes, the station I think is going to be changing to thrash metal. Okay? Friday nights, late Friday nights at midnight, thrash metal comes on. How many of you guys are thrash metal fans? Like, oh, I'm going to sing like that. Yeah, I'm going to sing like this. I don't know how people do that. I don't know. But yeah, you definitely need to. Yeah, Amber, I got you on the list. Don't worry. But if you like thrash metal, then tune in about 5 minutes. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be great. So yeah, if you like the thrash stuff. 5 minutes. It's your time. You can get on there and go, yeah, I'm gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna rock and roll. You're gonna rock and roll. Yeah. Okay, that's 5 minutes on Get Mad Radio. Hee. That's the point where I don't really listen because that's not really my scene. All right. Diana, let's do your money spell and then your freebie. So money spell for you, Diane. Money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yeah, the vocals make my throat hurt in sympathy too, Artemis. Yeah. I turn it off. I don't listen during the thrash metal hour. I just don't. I know which one of our DJs, Judah, keeps putting all that thrash metal in there. Judah. I have harassed him about the amount of thrash metal in there. Judah. And I get this like perfectly little innocent thing from Judah. Like, what? It's good music. It sounds good. And he does it just like this cute little innocent thing. Like, what? I'm like, you're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling. We all. I know your wife. Your wife tells me stories. I know you're not cute and innocent. Okay. So Judah and Dawn's over there like, don't stop, Brian. Don't stop. Fine. You can stroke Brian's ego next time you see him. Because we're not having a Sunday fun day this week, but next weekend, then yeah, for sure. So Dawn's gonna thrash it to the thrash metal. No. All right. Diana, let's see what your full moon freebie card here is. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so during this full moon, you need to be focusing on who it is that you want to be. Establishing your identity, because right now you have been kind of running around being whatever everybody else expects you to be, what you have to be, what your obligations are, but you need to be meditating with the gods and the goddesses to who am I really? Who is it that I want to be? Who do I want to exemplify myself as? Okay? And that's what you should be focusing on in your meditations and in your mindsets for this full moon. Okay? So hopefully that helps and blesses you. Look at all you guys out there like thrash metaling. Jesus. 1, something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. 3, something's got to give. 4, something's got to give. Yeah, that's one of the things. One of the weird driving songs that I actually do like. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the. Didn't know I could do that, did you? All right. Don's like, yeah. So Diane, I hope that helps and blesses you. All right, so Nicole wants to ask, was it the divine plan for her and C to marry for the sake of having offspring to bring several family lines back together, aka a culmination of all family lines, both DNA and spirit family lines? So let's see what we got. Oh, that's not even that bad. You know what? I can see if I can get the wolf in here to do his Venom voice. Yeah, if you subscribe, and share, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and then share it. Once you do that, I put you on the list, and I will absolutely give you a free 1-card reading, like the other ones you're seeing that the other people are getting. The ones that are coming off of the full moon cards, that's the freebie that everybody's getting from this deck, okay? All right. So, Nicole. Nicole. Okay, so here's the thing. This was the reason you guys were supposed to get married has nothing to do with the kids other than they were meant to come into existence. This is not some yes, they are supposed to exist. Yes, you are supposed to be there, but there's an emotional lesson that you're supposed to be learning through this, and you're supposed to learn how to overcome emotional adversity in the midst of it. And that's what this King of Cups is here. Okay. And then you will come out of this. Okay. You're going to come out of this like a more abundant person, a more independent person. The Knight of Coins is always what I call the ultimate independent woman card. Okay. You will come out of this a strong, independent person. But to do that, you have to be able to face the emotional adversity and be calm in the emotional storm of where you are at, and that is the reason for this. So basically, it's going to be an emotional storm until you can absolutely win it in the midst of it. Be that calm king in the midst of the storm. All right, Alan, if you've done those things, then all you got to do is say shared, and I put you on the list. Okay? Because that's my one keyword. I am neurodivergent, so I ask everybody to always use the word shared. That way, when I see the word shared there, I know I need to put them down on the free list. And every time you come onto my live, like, subscribe, and share. Once you've subscribed, all you got to do is like and share each time because you only need to subscribe once, right? And you can get a free 1-card every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Lolita, and here, I'll just play this thing. For those of you guys who want to get on the free list, here's how.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Then just make sure you're here when it's your turn. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's spell to be cast here on the show. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
Honestly, from what I'm seeing on the reading, Nicole, no. It wouldn't have mattered who you had kids with. You were going to bring those kids into being. Oh, now what? Reload. Oops, something went wrong. Try reloading this page. Reload. Okay, let me hit the reload button. The fuck? Somebody say something. Let me know the chats are working. You shared to WhatsApp. You got it. Can you guys see me? Somebody type something in the chat, please. That way I can know the chat's actually working. Can you see me? Okay, there's Dawn. Okay, so chat on YouTube is working. Anita says, hey, from Facebook. Okay, we're good. All right, thank you. I was just making sure we're working. Fucking Mercury retrograde. My chat window, not that chat window, but the main one I read from you guys, it's basically, it said, somewhere wrong, hit the reload button, and it cleared all the past chat out. So basically, I can't scroll back up, but I can do Nicole's freebie. So Nicole, let's see what your energy you need to be bringing into this full moon. And we have for you the Page of Pentacles, this is about setting a new foundational set for yourself. Okay, finding a way for you to set on your own 2 feet, setting a new foundational set for yourself, okay? Meanwhile, let's do your money spell, Nicole. All right, Nicole. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right. Amber, what did you want your reading on? Meanwhile, that off. There we go. All right. Meanwhile, Melanie Lane, let's see what your freebie is today. Melanie Lane, we have the 5 of Pentacles for you. Melanie, you need to stop asking other people for help and support until you are able to get things started on your own. You're going to have to get things moving before other people want to be there in support of you, okay? So don't rely on everybody else, okay? Just rely rely on yourself right now. Get yourself going, get yourself started, and then get to a point. Yay, Alan. Get to a point to where you can actually do it on your own, and then other people at that point will be like, oh, okay, hey, let me help. Thanks, you're a little late to the party, but I'll take what help you got now. Okay? That's what you got to do. Good, okay, because it's starting to... Okay, can you guys see me? I'm getting dropped frames. My green is turning yellow. No. What the hell? Motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucking piece of shit. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Shit. Stay. Okay, it went green again. Ooh. All right, we had a little bit of a dip. All right. It said that you can see me, but it was giving me like dropped frames. Sometimes when that happens, my computer tries to kind of like fill in the packets a little bit. But I'm just, yeah. Mercury motherfucking retrograde. All right. And yes, I will cuss out my computer. Goddamn motherfucking piece of shit internet. Waiting for another new internet provider to come in this area because as soon as it does, I am off of this fucking ISP. Let me tell you. Hi, Michael. You just came into me cussing out the internet because it's being a shithead. All right. So, Amber, you can see me. You're wanting to do an ancestor reading, right, dear? All right, let me get my ancestor cards out here. Go right here. So I have a little carousel that I spin around for the different things. All right, so there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch screens in a minute. So how are you doing, Michael? Oh, upside down. Need to fix this deck. All right, putting you on the free list, my friend. Remember, you just got to be present for your free. I do free 1 cards every live. So like, subscribe, and share. I do your free 1 card, and everybody's a happy, happy, joy, joy. All right. So there we go. Oh, and I need to move this out the way. All right.